He's tackling every opportunity to make something that's going wrong right. Better call Benka.
So is your business website accessible to the disabled? If it is not, a lawsuit could be coming your way. Business owners and web developers across the nation are on edge, and rightly so, after our Better Call Benka investigation uncovered thousands of ADA lawsuits targeting website accessibility. 8 on Your Side investigator Shannon Benka returns now with an update on this story. And as soon as we heard that, the first time you told me before the story aired, I went, what? Because I think it does take a lot of people by surprise.
It does, and I'm hearing from quite a few business owners who tell me that they didn't know about this, and professionals who develop the websites, they don't know about it either, and that's the scary thing. And that's why so many business owners need to make sure that they didn't buy a website template that can get them sued.
We have great customers.
Ben Tundis was stunned when he was served with an ADA lawsuit over his new website for Island Comfort Footwear.
We're all sitting ducks.
A blind woman claims she couldn't buy shoes because the site was not compatible with her screen reader. The woman has sued 175 businesses.
But now they're attacking mom and pop stores, I guess you would call it, small business owners. You know, we just can't write some big check and walk away.
Under the ADA, businesses that are open to the public cannot discriminate against people with disabilities. In recent years, lawyers have won or settled thousands of cases over website accessibility. Even so, as Sean Wormuth of 1305 Creative tells me, many website developers are not aware of these requirements.
Or if you build a building, it has to be ADA compliant, and there's an inspector who comes out and tells you, hey, this light switch isn't right, or this door handle isn't right. So you know exactly what is and isn't. With a website, it's the Wild West. We don't know.
The ADA doesn't specify how websites should be ADA accessible, but there are industry standards recognized by courts.
This is an area of concern.
However, Chris M. Law of Accessibility Track says those standards are rarely included in basic website templates businesses buy.
If you're a small business owner and you're going to have your parking lot redone, nobody is going to ask you any questions about the blue paint for the wheelchair spaces. It's all just built in.
Not the case with websites.
The onus for accessibility is on the small business owner, not on the people that provide the services.
So buyer beware. Before you hire a web developer or buy a template to build your own site, you need to ask some questions. And if your developer doesn't know about ADA accessibility or they're not willing to learn about it, you may just want to find yourself a new company to work with.
Well, but so many people and businesses already have their websites. And it's one thing if you're starting out and we'll go search for this and pony up whatever that cost is. We still don't know exactly what that is, but you already have a website. What do you do?
Well, you know, it is complicated because the guy that we spoke with today, he is a website developer, and he had to start looking some of this up today. He says he's already called his attorney, and they're looking into what they need to do. But there are companies out there, national companies and a few local ones, that audit your site. They can tell you what you need to do, what's wrong with your site. Also, you can go to the Lighthouse for the Blind, and they will help you too. You need someone to audit it and tell you what you need to do to fix it. It can cost quite a bit of money, as we were talking about yesterday.
Well, the blind deserve to have this accessibility, but at the same time, if you have a website and you don't know about this, I mean, really, you're a victim. It's almost like you're being targeted in this sort of thing. So a lot to learn here. A lot more to come on it. Thank you. And if you have a problem that needs solving, you better call Benka. The telephone number 1-855-BENKA.